God that the brothers on the rise now.
Hello everyone, welcome to Lydie's TV. On today's episode, we are going to prepare some egusi soup. Look at this, guys. Oh my god, it looks so delicious, and I bet you it tastes so delicious. Thank you all for being here, for always coming to my channel. For those who have subscribed, I thank you. For those who haven't subscribed yet, please hit the notification bell at the bottom, and don't forget to like, subscribe and comment. Okay, let's go straight to the ingredients. Here we have our egusi or melon seeds, 2 cups, and here we have onion, pepper, tomato, seasoning cubes, and bush pepper. Bush pepper is so important here, guys, so important. Next we have our crayfish. So these are basically the ingredients. Let's begin. Now we have our meat and cow skin, commonly called kanda. I'm going to season my meat with pepper, a cube of Maggi, salt and onion, and allow it to boil without putting water in it. So basically I'm steaming the meat for about 10 minutes before we add some water in it. Now I'm going to mix everything together to make sure the seasoning goes round the meat. Now I'll cover the pot and allow it to steam for at least 10 minutes before I add some water. It's been 10 minutes, guys. Look at that. Now I'll add a cup of water and allow it to boil for another 10 minutes before taking it out from the fire. Take note, I won't be adding my smoked fish now because it is soft, but if it was strong I would have added it together with the meat to cook. Now let's chop our vegetable and blend. I begin with tomato, onion, and blend all together. Now this is the bush pepper, very important in this recipe. I've blended it already. Now I'll set this aside and we blend our melon seeds or egusi. I love blending my melon seeds with this blender. Add a little bit of water and blend. And the water I used to blend, that will be enough. I'm not going to add another water after the blending. Just this is enough. Done with the blending. Now let's put it in our dish. Look at that, it's thick. No need to add more water. Now let's check our meat. The meat has been boiling for 15 minutes. It's ready. Now I'll take it out from the fire and we begin with our soup. Now I put a pot on the fire and put in some palm oil. The quantity of the palm oil depends on the quantity of your food or how you like your oil to be in your soup. Now the oil is going to heat up for 1 minute or 2 before I'll start frying my onion. Keep stirring so that the onion doesn't get burnt in the pot.
Look at that.
Now I'm going to add in my blended tomato, onion and the pepper and fry until it becomes thick or sticky at the bottom of the pot. The tomato is almost ready. It's ready now. It looks thicker, so it's ready, and I fried it for 5 minutes. Now I'm putting my egusi in lumps. I'm not going in for a lumpy egusi soup. I'm just putting it like this because I like it, but I will eventually stir it all up. Now I'm stirring the egusi and I'm going to fry it for at least 3 minutes. Before adding some water in it. Now I'll put a cup of water into the egusi and allow it to cook. You can add more water if you want your egusi to be lighter or your egusi soup to be lighter. You can add more water. Now I'll put my meat into it and allow it to cook together with the egusi. Remember, your egusi has to cook for at least 15 minutes. If not, it might give you some stomach problems. So you have to cook it for a longer time to ensure that it gets done very well. I'm putting 2 cubes of Maggi and salt to taste. At this point, you stir and taste if your seasoning is okay, and you can adjust if it is not okay, but mine is okay. Now I'll add my fish, the smoked fish, so that it will cook together with the meat and the egusi. I'll let this cook for 10 minutes. It's been 10 minutes, guys. The egusi is almost ready. Now I put in my janga or crayfish, stir and put in vegetable at once. You can use any vegetable of your choice, bitter leaf, green, huckleberry, depending on you. I used the bigger size of huckleberry. It's so delicious in egusi soup. Stir very well. At this point, you can add water or some palm oil depending on your taste. I added a little bit of palm oil in mine, and I like the consistency. I don't like it when it's too light. Egusi soup is ready, guys. You can eat this with garri, water fufu, whatever you want to eat it with. It will go. So delicious. Look at this. I ate mine with some pounded yam. So delicious. Thank you all for watching this video. See you all in my next video. Bye bye.